Good morning, this is the latest market news. I am Uliana. Asian stocks were little moved on Monday with a subdued reaction to China's trade data as markets looked ahead to Chinese quarterly growth figures out later in the week. China posted better than expected trade data over the weekend, with the country's trade surplus widening to $26.67 billion in September, beating expectations for an on-month decline to $22.4 billion surplus. After a negative start to the session, markets pared their losses but still floated around the break-even point after China released its inflation data for September. China's consumer price index rose by 1.9% compared to 2% in August. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index was down 0.2% as a strong performance in commodity stocks offset losses in technology and telecoms companies. The Shanghai Composite fell 0.4%. That quarter growth data will be the key figure from China this week, as it will be used to assess the pace of the slowdown in Asia's largest economy. A weak lead from the US also weighed on market sentiment after stocks on the Wall Street ended mostly lower Friday amid worries about bank profits following below-view earnings from Wells Fargo. Japan's Nikkei fell below 8,500 for the first time since late July in early trading, but climbed back to 8,526.49, reversing its loss to go flat. Australia's ASX 200 fell 0.1% as weakness among resource companies offset strength in banks and defensive names. South Korea's Kospi was down 0.3%. There was also caution in the currency markets, where the euro fell to $1.2898 compared to $1.2951 late Friday in New York. The Australian dollar fell to $1.0202, while the dollar was little moved against the yen at 78.48 yens. The most important news for today is retail sales in the US. The number probably rose in September as demand for automobiles kept improving and discounters benefited from a final rush of back-to-school shopping, economists said before reports this week. The 0.8% increase would follow a 0.9% gain in August, according to the median forecast of 63 economists surveyed by Bloomberg ahead of Commerce Department figures tomorrow. Other reports may show fuel prices pushed up, the cost of living and manufacturing stabilized. It was the latest market news provided by ICA FX. Goodbye.